Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be unboxing the Final Fantasy XIV TTRPG. I had thought to leave this for my podcast as a little bit extra, but there's been a lot of shows coming out at the moment, and so I've been focusing on that over there. And I thought we were looking through the FF14 lore books not long ago, so I think some of you guys will enjoy this. Before we get into it fully, however, just so you're all aware, I had an eye surgery on Sunday last week after the video I dropped on Saturday, and it all went well. I'm fine, I'm great, no pain. Eyesight is a little bit blurry in my left eye, but generally all okay. So, great news. It doesn't actually improve my sight, but it means that my sight won't get much worse, hopefully. So, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. So, with that said, more importantly, let's get into this. So, before we start, let's read the back. Final Fantasy XIV tabletop role-playing game, or FFXIV TTRPG for short. It's quite a mouthful still. It's a gateway into the magical world of Final Fantasy XIV, through which you and your friends can embark on exciting and memorable adventures. In this game, one player will act as your game master, the arbiter, and lead storyteller, while the rest of your group will play as adventurers. Together you will confront powerful foes, interact with a diverse cast of characters, and roll dice to create a story all your own. As you explore the realm of Eorzea and beyond, remember that above all else, the point of the game is to have fun. So there is a collector's version of this as well that I have ordered, but in the meantime, this is the starter set. So let's get into it. I'm really excited about this, I've got to be honest. So, first off, we have some dice, and they look relatively simple, to be fair. I wouldn't say I'm a dice collector per se, but I do like a good dice. If I see some nice ones, I do like to get them. So as you can see, there's some very nice dice. Got some blues, some reds, some greens, 2 blacks, and some clear ones. Really nice. I wonder why there's like different amounts of different ones. I don't know. Anyway. Hopefully that's not too loud. I don't think it is, but you never know with unboxing sometimes. Like I remember once I was doing some and the scissors were really... I dropped the scissors like 3 times. And because I don't really edit my my ASMR videos, because I don't have the time on top of everything else I'm doing, it can be hard sometimes. Sometimes I just have to restart. It's actually quicker for me to restart than to edit it, more than not. Okay, so here we have the player book. Now I think you can get hard copies of these if you get the hard back, should I say, copies. If you what's the word? Get the collector's edition, I think. But these are really cool. So that's a little quick through, flick through. I always like it when they do a little bit of a story kind of version of like what happened at the first session 0. Wow, they've actually done kind of like big scenario building here to kind of suggest what could happen in your session. I really like that. So this is for the players, right? Yeah. So this is giving, like, I think that's a good idea, really. Give the players a kind of heads up. Hey, look, these things might happen. Not saying that with the, TTRPGs don't do that. They do. But, yeah. I like how concise it looks to be as well. I actually do a bit of role-playing in Final Fantasy, the actual game. So maybe there's some things to think about and import to the game from here, to be honest. Yeah, interesting. Really cool. So that's the player guide. We might have a little read of them depending on how we go with everything else. I can't get this out. Oh my gosh, no. Let me try and I see this is the thing, right? Because if I tip this now and it makes a big noise, then I'm the bad guy. Okay, I got it. So this is the Game Master book, and it's a little bit thicker. Oh, can't. No, it's a little bit thicker, and it probably covers, I imagine, a lot more of the world. The thing is with this, especially if you play FF, you can jump straight in because you know the world, right? I think that's sometimes the win of playing a pre-established world. Because my thing is, if I were to I remember once I tried to start a D&D campaign, but I never get a group together. But that's beyond the point. And what typically happens is that I end up starting to write a whole universe out, and I want to write. Warning! Oh my gosh, it's a warning, guys. Be careful. Warning. Page 18 through 61 contain the starter set scenarios. Or basically don't show. Don't show your players, basically. Some of the maps from the game, which you guys have seen prior. But yeah, so this is showing you how to adapt Thanalan as fight. This is Northern Thanalan, so it's like a right through Thanalan sort of adventure, which is really cool actually. I do wonder when this is set. It must be around Reborn because interestingly, right? This is the thing, right? So they've got characters in here that I don't know of, and they're using more modern models from the game. But I think it's meant to be set during maybe even 1.0. Who knows? Because that says Operation Archon. Let's have a read. The average expected play time. Oh no. The parties join the ranks of the University and alliances forges ahead with Operation Archon. The realms unite front against the Gallian Empire. Oh, so I think that's what they call the end of A Realm Reborn. So you're playing the end of A Realm Reborn from another side of the angle, so to speak, which is pretty cool. This guy seems to be your big villain. This Galba Yux Booker. But yeah, cool idea. They've got FAQ in the back as well. And then we've got some other things in here, and I'm trying to wonder what these are now, because we've already kind of gone through the main book. I'm going to kind of tip these out. Oh, we've got them. Yeah. Okay, 2 seconds. Nearly. Okay. First off, the bottom of the box has the map of Eorzea, which I think is pretty cool. I'm showing you that now because I'm moving it off and away. Okay, right, cool. So, I think this is really cool actually. So they're giving you a base template for a warrior with all the little skills they can do and stuff. White mage. Same thing, but for white mage. Dragoon. And I think I'm now seeing the point of the dice. Tank. Healer. And the reason there's more red. 2 DPS. Because you've got Dragoon and Black Mage. must be like the DMs or something. Gotta be careful with putting these down. Also, make sure I don't dox myself with my watch going off. I should really take it off for videos, but there you go. Then we have the stat sheets. And they're showing. Oh, wow, okay. Level 30, level 40, and then level 50, which I assume is for each of the 3 quests in the box. And you have all your skills and stuff. This is really cool. Look at this. I've really went into depth with this. I like how they've put DPS/Dragoon. So, like, I think they're kind of implying that you could play this as something other than Dragoon if you wanted. Because, you know, that's what RPGs are all about, right? But yeah, that's a really cool way of doing it. They've shown you kind of the 3 kind of mission moments, and then you've got your little maps. Which, you know, are relatively basic, but it's always nice when you get a little bit of a map. And it's clear to me that these are from the actual game because of this one, which is definitely Northern Thanalan. And yeah, if you look at the top of the map, actually, it does say 30, 40, and then 50. Look at this one's a bit smaller, it looks like. Ah, yeah, so these are general purpose maps as well. They've got like a general purpose one on. And then we have some tokens here. And what is really cool here, for someone who's an MMO player, is you actually have AoE. This is actually really good for like general, like you could use this for anything really, because you got like a line AoE, you've got a room AoE, and a room stacker marker, and some other ones similar. Really cool, because these, you know what, I could see these being used across like everything, right? Because you could just, they're so easy to put down as like gauging an area, you know, for across the squares. I could have done with the circle one personally. That would have been cool. But obviously I know they're working the square map. But yeah, I actually really like that. That's something I would love to use across the board, because I think, you know, it's funny, stack markers are very common in FF, but I don't see many other places that use them. Like, there's not many games even. Well, there are some games, but there's not many games that use stack. Like, you have to split damage. So, like, everyone having to get in together is kind of cool. It's also cool to see they've got, like, Robon, one of the, what are their names again? Oh my gosh, it's missing. I'm losing it. The third from Little Solace, but one of their names. Can't remember. And then they've got Frixio and this new character who looks a lot like Yoshi P, the game producer's character, which I'm kind of finding a bit funny. But yeah, that's actually really, really cool. Now, I'm going to be honest, when I buy a lot of these things, it's always with the intent of playing and then of actually playing, because I don't usually have people to play with. But I would definitely pick this one up in a heartbeat, just to try out and see. Like, I'd love to see how many call outs in the actual game there are to the story of FF, and like, I wonder if it's like actual canon, so to speak. I wonder if like the thing that the story they've made for this happens somewhere else in the world. That'd be really interesting to see about too. Probably isn't just for the sake of, you know, it's probably like almost old timelines, so to speak. But it is interesting all the same. But I mean, there's been a lot of role-playing games coming out recently, because I got that Marvel one as well, which actually, funnily enough, I'm having to dispute a claim with someone on Amazon, because I was meant to get the X-Men book and I still haven't got it. So I'm waiting on a response from that. But yeah, that has been the what's the name? The Final Fantasy XIV TTRPG finale. this is just the starter set, which is quite hefty to be fair for a starter set. But there are other parts, so we will get those in due course, and you will be able to see me play with those. I've just realised as well, there is actually sort of a DM's screen, so to speak, on the back of the box here, which is really, it's an ingenious use of the box actually. But yeah, so that is the TTRPG, should I say, for Final Fantasy XIV. If you guys have enjoyed this, let me know. I love doing unboxings and stuff like that for you guys. Like, I like doing them in general, but I like kind of the chill vibe of doing some stuff like that here. I really enjoyed doing like the Star Wars cards and stuff. So if you guys would like to see more of that, whether it be like Star Wars trading cards or like some Pokemon ones or something, I know a lot of people like Pokemon opening, trading card opening, like ASMR videos. So that's something we could do. But yeah, in the meantime, there we go. Thank you guys for watching, as always, /listening, /relaxing, /sleeping, all that good stuff. And if you did like this video, give it a like, comment, subscribe, etc. And I'll see you guys soon for more. Bye guys.